Now, from the studios of Into Tomorrow in Miami, this is ITTV.
Are you tired of holiday shopping yet? Hi, I'm Dave Graveline. Welcome to a new edition of our Into Tomorrow updates. We hope you all had a very nice Thanksgiving holiday. Were you among the millions that took advantage of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday shopping deals? What kind of tech did you snag? Why or why not? We'd love to know. You can leave us a comment here or send a video response. Details at intotomorrow.com. We want you to be with us for the holidays. Want to be on our Christmas tech tree in our radio and TV studios here on Main Street in Miami Lakes? Post on our Facebook page or email us a picture of you with your favorite consumer tech device or what you wish to receive as a gift this holiday season. We will then print them out and put you on our holiday tech tree for all to see. Post your picture on fb.com/intotomorrow or send it to askdave@graveline.com. More info on our site at intotomorrow.com. We look forward to turning you into our Christmas tech ornament. With holiday shopping on a roll, it's time for us to share some of our favorite tech gift ideas with you. On this week's Product Spotlight, Rob shares some cool high-tech alarm clocks for your iDevices and shows you our current favorite wireless devices. Here's Rob.
Thanks, Dave. It's that fun time of the year we've been waiting for, especially for those like me who love to shop. Here's a taste of some of our current favorite tech products in no particular order for this holiday season. For those who have iDevices without the lightning connector, here's a neat alarm clock dock you might like, which works with a 30-pin connector. The 9N9 is designed to work with the iPod and iPhone and is very functional. You can dock your phone to charge, play music, or set two separate alarms which can be programmed to wake you up to the sound of your tunes, the radio, or those beautiful alarm clock sounds. Oh, and it's also a clock, of course. The N9 also has an auxiliary input and it comes with the appropriate cable so you can plug in other audio devices to play your music. And there's a version designed to work with the iPad as well. Check out the N19 alarm clock. It also works with the iPod and iPhone. Very similar to the N9, only larger, and it comes with a remote. I like that there's a snooze button on it, but be careful or you'll keep snoozing that alarm. Get up! Don't be late for work or shopping. The N9 is currently available online for under $70, and the N19 for the iPad costs just under $130. For the most part, when it comes to choosing a smartphone, it comes down to operating system and user interface preference. Our top two contenders in this category are the Apple iPhone 5, making up for what lacked on the 4S, and the Samsung Galaxy S3, our most favorite Android device to date. But if you want a phone that runs pure Android software, then take a look at the LG Nexus 4. Our in-house app developer, Horatio, recommends it because it has no manufacturer customization. We can't ignore Windows phones any longer. Many of you are loving the new Nokia Lumia 920. They've done a really good job showcasing the Windows Phone 8 operating system. One of our radio show listeners recently switched from an iPhone 4 to the Lumia 920 and shared this with us.
This Nokia is amazing. The screen is perfect. It's fast and I love being able to make the screen mine with pinning music, videos, and picture slideshows. All which I couldn't do with my iPhone 4.
Another year and tablets are still at the top of the most wanted tech gifts for the holidays. Many consumers are enjoying the smaller versions of larger tablets, like the iPad mini for example. While it may not be the most affordable tablet in the 7-inch screen category or even worth its $329 starting point price tag, it's still a nice device. Apple has combined the screen of an iPad 1 with the processor speed of an iPad 2 and shrunk it. However, it's got a beautiful design and has great cameras. If you gift someone an iPad mini, they won't be disappointed. They'll be your best friend forever. Just saying. Another good contender in the 7-inch tablet category is Amazon's Kindle Fire HD, which is exactly what the first version should have been. It has an HD screen and dual stereo speakers, and many in our audience tell us they're quite happy with it. The Kindle Fire HD costs $199. That's $129 less than a 16GB Wi-Fi only iPad mini. Well, that wraps it up for part 1 of our Into Tomorrow favorite tech gifts for the holidays. We'll have more suggestions for you next week. Meantime, back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Rob. Remember, these are only a very few of our favorite tech items these days. We'll be sharing more ideas with you on our weekly radio show Into Tomorrow, all the way up to Christmas, and on this weekly ITTV update. Meantime, what else would you add to our list? Let us know in the comments section so other viewers can get more good ideas. You can also call us toll-free via the Ask Dave hotline. Anytime, 24/7, 1-800-899-INTO. That's 1-800-899-4686. And remember, you can also use our free Into Tomorrow app on your mobile device. And we and you would much prefer that. Our weekly ITTV updates are brought to you in part by NewEggBusiness.com. Do you have a small business with IT needs? Visit NewEggBusiness.com for their everyday solutions and deals on business electronics and office must-haves. IT is simple at NewEggBusiness.com, where once you know, you Newegg. It's time now for our weekly trip into yesterday with our in-house tech historian Chris Graveline. And this week he takes us back to the first push-button controlled garage. Here's Chris.
This week in 1927, the first Ford Model A was unveiled in New York City's Waldorf Hotel and in 35 other cities around the US, Canada, and Europe. The car was priced affordably. The Phaeton sold for $395 and the Tudor sedan sold for $495. The lag between cars available and orders on hand had mounted to 800,000 by the spring of 1928, and in 1929 alone, Ford made almost 2 million Model A cars. In 1951, the first push-button controlled garage opened in Washington, D.C. A single attendant without entering a car could automatically park or return an auto to or from the Parkomat in less than a minute. In 1972 this week, Pong, the first successful video game ever, made its debut in U.S. arcades. And this week in 1998, astronauts on the U.S. Space Shuttle Endeavour completed the most difficult task of their 12-day mission, mating modules from Russia and the United States to create the first 2 building blocks of the International Space Station. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History, brought to you by IFA, or the International Funkausstellung in Berlin, the global trade show for consumer electronics that's rich in its own history. Get more info at ifa-berlin.com.
Thanks, Chris. Always great to be reminded of how far we've come in the tech world. Want to be the first to know about our latest prize giveaways, tech news, and various tech tips every week? Well then, you'll want to subscribe to our free weekly tech newsletter. It's easy at intotomorrow.com. Just enter your email address right there in the red box on our main page. Then you'll receive an email confirming that you do want to get our newsletter. Accept by clicking the link in the email, and there you go. You'll then see us in your inbox once a week. Thanks for joining us again this week. I'm Dave Graveline. On behalf of all of us at Into Tomorrow, we'll see you soon with more tech goodies, and have fun with more holiday shopping. Post on our Facebook page or mail us. Oh my God.